rather precarious situation.
Oh yes, because it will still, make them remain at the same position, 16th. Nothing that they will do, that will actually make them, move apart from getting the 3 points run, because they are 16th with 34 points with negative 8 goal difference. Then on the 17th, or negative 12 rather difference. On the 17th, Burum have with the 5 points and negative 8 on goal difference. So they just have to get the 3 maximum points for them to actually enhance their chances. If they win this afternoon, they will go to 37. Then they will definitely be out of the relegation zone.
Set piece for Jumulo. We've had several set pieces here this afternoon, but nothing to talk about as far as changing the narrative of these coaches here. Maybe this one could be the game changer. Engineers must engineer something special here, something extraordinary, because this game seems not to have any space for ordinary stuff, and we've seen ordinary stuff, to be honest.
Oh yes.
But the bulk of this particular encounter.
And I'll start wondering whether they actually went to a proper school or university to do their engineering.
There comes a change. Christopher Perry in for Joseph Jimina, the danger man arrested.
He's actually failed to find the back of the net. Limi Banda.
Yeah, Limi Banda coming in for Chico Manda.
Oh yes. Chico Manda.
Scored 2 goals so far. He's been very good at set pieces, Manda.
Oh yeah, and of course look at the player that was actually coming. Come on. Limi. This is a very experienced player, Limi Banda.
We haven't flourished at Celtic, but Jumulo now have some opportunities to make it count. Cross comes in. Well taken cross and not well met. But well executed set piece from the young man in Chipoya.
Oh yes, but nothing to worry the goalkeeper, and of course it's the usual story of not being clinical, and of course not grinding something out of the chances and opportunities that they're having.
But Jumulo, who will be very pleased with this point, but for Celtic will still be worried, because then it means that if Bloom have collects much more points, Aquila Stars collects much more points, they will be in danger of still remaining in the relegation waters.
Oh yeah, a point for them will be good enough, because they will actually exchange positions with the Leeds Pirates, who will be playing at 15 hours with Atletico Lusaka, Maranga Stadium in Livingston.
You mean Jumulo, right?
Yes, because they're 38 points, you take them to 39. Because when you look at how they stand on the table, then they're 12. And on position number 11 are Livingston Pirates. Same number of points, but
good touching pass, but a bit too heavy. You can hear Coach Pimba screaming on the touchline, because he knows that his defense was rather caught but found wanting on that occasion. Goalkeeper comes out to beef up the defense performance.
Levels of alertness, very good.
Cross comes in. This could be the moment. Yeah. Well defended. Excellent defense by Kampamba.
Good defense. They should actually continue. The defenders so far from both teams have actually done a good job. The only department which is very disappointing is the striking force from both sides.
Corner to Celtic, second. Jumulo clear the lines. Still Celtic in possession.
It's not too late,
That
Brown.
ball had gone out for a throw-in, actually.
Oh yeah, it's not too late, Brown. The two coaches can actually change their game plan. The direct play for Jumulo is not actually working. The indirect play, yes, it looks promising for Kafue Celtic, but in the final third, He needs to make some changes, bring more clinical players that will score for you. So Coach Chinyangwe should actually, notice that their strikers are bland. They've got monkeys on their backs. They need to take up the monkeys on their backs if they to actually register their names on the score sheet.
I wonder how monkeys would survive on the back of a crocodile.
They can, because you know how it is. The crocodile faces one direction. It's deadly when you are in front of it, but when you are on its back, you've just been turning like that, trying to, make sure that you're off the back, but get in front of it, it will definitely cause some injuries.
Oh, Jumulo venturing forward now. Oh, what was he thinking? There was a man on the far right-hand side. Surely Mpundu was rather very selfish on that occasion. Isaac Mpundu, Taulo Kabongo was waiting for that ball.
Selfish play, beautiful, build up, but he could have actually passed there. His, teammate was actually in the very, very good position indeed. His, shot was not, accurate. It lacked precision and accuracy. Brown, yes, there was enough power behind the ball because he was in a tussle with the defender. So the best was to actually give a pass, and of course, an assist also counts. When you actually help out your, teammate to score, you win as a team. Football is a team sport. Some selfishness in that instance.
9 minutes remaining before the end of this particular encounter. Both teams only have under 10 minutes to make it happen here. Throw into Jumulo, who in a cross into the penalty area. This could be the moment, but there's a free kick against the. Is it the goalkeeper? Or is it against
it's against the goalkeeper, actually. An infringement against the goalkeeper, and Gloria Kabungo. A beautiful cross that, of course, the goalkeeper came out, but then the goalkeeper wasn't the one who was down, Brown, by the way. It was actually a defender who actually, was brought down, and the referee gave a free kick in favor of Kafue Celtic.
If you ask me who the man of the match is for this afternoon, it's hard to tell, but Vincent Kalinda was good in the first half.
It was, but he went quiet.
He went quiet with the rest of the.
So it's a tricky,
the remaining
it's a tough one.
Second half, but I'll give it to one of the goalkeepers because they put up some very good saves. John Mutale or Charles Njovu.
Yeah, one of the two goalkeepers.
Yeah, they made it happen, kept their teams in this game because they had very good efforts coming to the fore in the bulk of this particular encounter, but they were good. Their reflexes were absolutely amazing, the goalkeepers.
You're right.
Good play from Kalinda. That is one of the candidates for the man of the match, Kalinda. He has really had a very good game, but at some critical moments he's gone quiet, the young man.
Oh yes, and it's very tight for the two goalkeepers. Like you mentioned, they've had good saves and they've had a good shift so far. But again, if not the two goalkeepers, you're right, Kalinda is had a very good. If he can actually finish on strong, the remaining minutes, if he can actually bring his A game, he might just be that favorite player to actually win it.
Chipoya dispossessed. The protest for a free kick. The referee says she doesn't see anything wrong with that. Oh, that pass was well handled, well dealt with by the defense department of Jumulo. Jumulo now venturing forward. This is Chipoya. Got quick fits. We've seen a cross. Celtic defense. Chipoya. We've seen a cross. Celtic deal with it.
The last
Jumulo have been bad on the road, and the narrative continues. They've only won 3 times, they've lost 9 times, and drawn once.
Not good record for a team like Jumulo that actually started the season very well, started the season on a high. It was actually one of the teams that was looked promising from the Copper Belt together with Tondo Stars, brand, but slowly they're actually dipping in form, and of course we are actually seeing them fighting relegation. So disappointing, and of course we could be talking about them having some problems. Now, what kind of problems do they have?
Oh, they're venturing forward now. Celtic, Kalinda. Good communication, good pass, but the first touch was rather poor, and Jumulo can clear their lines now and give away a throw into the home side. Celtic.
Never say never, Brian. Anything is possible in the game of football.
Lima there, combining very well, but the pass is not still materializing for the home side here, who now have been called upon to defend. Chipoya is calling for the ball. Great play from Buyoya. Celtic will go and try another moment. Good play. Away from 1, away from 2. There's a protest for a free kick. It wasn't given. Coach referee Gloria. Not seeing anything wrong with that challenge.
Nothing wrong with that challenge. So far so good with this, Kitwe based referee in Gloria. The officiating has been,
glorious.
Glorious, exactly. Beautiful way, Brian. She's handled this one very well.
Four minutes away from the end of regulation time here.
The bodies will tell you a story.
Yeah.
Bodies will tell you the story that these players, they've given up already. They look like they are okay with the point.
Set piece for Celtic. The young man was going to be responsible for that free kick, but it goes begging. The story remains the same. It continues to echo the iconic Independence Stadium, coach.
That was a wasted effort, Brian. He should have actually, put it on the penalty spot. That's where his teammates were. But unfortunately, it's the same usual story of, not managing their chances very well.
Long-range efforts to no avail. As time continues to run out for Celtic and Jumulo here. But we know for a fact that the short lifespan of this particular encounter tells us one thing, that we're drawing closer to the second fixture for the day. It's going to be Young Green Buffaloes were coming, City of Lusaka, the Lusaka Derby at the iconic Independence Stadium, kicking off in a few minutes from now. 3 o'clock kickoff.
Oh yes.
Is what will account for the second game here.
Oh yes, Brian. Maybe just that game will actually bring some sparks. We'll see some scintillating football. Maybe we'll see the football that we came here for. This one has been somehow, not interesting. I'm trying by all means to avoid that, boring, word. But I've said.
Don't use such words on air, coach.
Anyway,
There comes this set piece. This could be the moment for Celtic. No, it isn't, because John Mutale has held on to that ball. That effort coming to the fore, that cross. Or is it the set piece delivered by Matthews Banda? Or to be fair, we had some glorious moments presenting themselves as far as this encounter is concerned. We had
very few
near goal moments. We saw Kalinda hit the woodwork.
Oh yeah, I think
we had Papi as well, making efforts on goal, but they were well dealt with by the young man Jovu.
Are you getting any cheers in the terraces?
Well,
you know, the reactions from the soccer fans.
Kalinda unleashes, his shot is blocked, and Jumulo will gather and go the other way. Still Jumulo, 1-2 failing to materialize. Rofaro Banda on the ball. Celtic win a free kick in middle of the park. The young man Kalinda brought down has been a menace for this Jumulo outfit.
He's picked up once again. He wants to finish on a high, Kalinda, the young man there. But it's actually the body language for me that is telling me the story.
Oh, the venture forward, long-range efforts. Oh, it lacked the necessary care on that occasion.
Oh yes, but nothing to worry about. You know, good effort indeed. There was enough power behind the ball, but then that wasn't on target. And of course, it is the usual story of precision, being accurate. Should have actually involved his teammate for a 1-2.
To play 4 minutes of added time here. So the young man Banda Matthews trying to curl in that particular effort, but there was the most important ingredient missing on that occasion. There's no curl in that as far as that effort is concerned for Banda.
We have a Kafue Celtic player down.
Banda had a long-term injury, recovered recently, and received the nod in terms of him making a name for himself in the team that was called to do battle here. Just not on the bench, but was brought in later on to try and increase the creativity as Jumulo make the change. What do you make of this change, coach?
Well, the last minute change in the 3 minutes there, Charles Luwasi coming on for Mike Zolzi. We haven't seen much of Mike Zolzi. Maybe, just maybe, Luwasi will just, utilize the less than 3 minutes that actually remaining. Could he be that super sub who can actually change things for Jumulo?
Throw into Celtic. Throw into Jumulo. Good play. That was a very disappointing pass, and so was that one. But Jumulo took advantage and helped to build and make it happen and punish Celtic for this one. Cross to be good. It comes in. Oh! There comes the opener! And the young man doesn't mind being booked here. Jackson Singoi came in to make the difference and scores the fourth goal for himself, and as far as this campaign is concerned, and the all-important goal for Jumulo. Oh, we thought we had seen it all until that moment of brilliance. This could mean condemnation for relegation in the case and the context of Celtic. Good play from Jumulo. They had to wait until the additional time to put up this performance. Excellent stuff.
Beautiful run from the skip of the side, Brian. Of course, young man, super sub. Reminds me of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He used to come from the bench and, of course, scores goals. I did ask a question, can he be that super sub? And, of course, what a way of answering that question. Yes, that has scored a goal. I did talk about the body language from Kafue Celtics that, they look like they've given up. And, of course, like I said, never say never. Anything is actually possible that you can actually get a goal. And Jumulo have actually gotten that important goal. Beautiful run. Captain of the side, a cutback, and the first time in the 18-yard box. You don't do a lot of things with the ball in the 18-yard box. You hit it first time, and that's exactly how you hit it. And he's gotten his name on the score sheet. What a way of getting his name on the score sheet. I'm sure he will be celebrating the whole week.
Excellent goal. Beautiful goal from the young man in Chipoya. Grabbing a third for himself as far as this campaign is concerned. But the assist from the skip of the side, Brian Musema, was excellent. The run was timely and the cross right on time to meet the yearning Chipoya, who makes it one.
That's what you
for
do.
Jumulo. And now this could be the moment that the banner will come back to the provincial division, maybe
provincial league,
put in front of Celtic.
The questions are to be asked now.
Yeah.
What's going to happen now that this team will be relegated? And of course, if they are, they will definitely have two teams in Provincial Division 1. The Young Crocs are in Provincial Division 1, and if they go to Provincial Division 1, the question is, will they surrender one position? Will they, sell or put for sale one position, or they will have two teams in the same, league as in the Provincial, Division 1?
Well, Jumulo are dreaming again, and it's because of Ngoyi's exploiting the added time, and the young man in Papi Kabongo knows very too well this could mean good things to come for the final episodes of what has been a very absorbing campaign for the National Division League. Jumulo, they may just be part of the composition of promotion. One wonders whether that's going to happen. It is a miracle that perhaps could be tenders outside of this world. A possibility of that coming to the fore, questionable at the moment, but you never write off impossibilities in the National Division League. Some drama may just come to the fore and Jumulo may get promoted. But what a game. Full-time score. Celtic 0, Jumulo 1.